If you are watching this video, I believe you know you already know about Effect Audio. They have been making cables and some of the best cables in the market. And more than a year ago, they introduced a series, a signature series that really impressed me for the asking price. They were not exactly budget, not exactly premium. They were somewhere in the middle, and they had variety. The Eros S was the most expensive one, but it too had 8 cores, while the Eros S and Cadmus were the less expensive ones. They had their own flavor. But I believe, and I have reasons to believe, that the Eros S, this one, the Eros S, okay, the Eros S sold like hotcakes. Believe me, the amount of uh, curiosity around the Eros S was very high, with especially the Monarch Mark II buyers. I recommended nearly every Monarch Mark II buyer to go for the Eros S. It was providing much better dynamics, much more flavoring, well expanded stage 2 with the Monarch Mark II, and it really works very well with dull and kind of boring kind of IEMs. It's an excellent cable, very good sounding cable. It adds a bit of bass. It has a slightly V-shaped signature and very good amount of treble extension and definition too. The resolution is decent here. But what Effect Audio has done is they have introduced the anniversary edition. First anniversary edition. I'm not sure if this is exactly 1 year, but I think a bit more than 1 year. So this is the Eros S anniversary edition. Now, what are the differences we have? There aren't a lot of differences. You guys can see the cores are exactly same and stuff. Let me show you the cases first. Okay, so this is a change that I appreciate really. The first case you guys can see is a carry case. Is not exactly a very protective kind of case. It can be really easily squeezed, but in any case this is a case. Okay, and you guys can see this is the mouth and this is the cable. One has to put a bit of effort. You guys can see it's not exactly a great case for this cable. Definitely not easy to handle. Now this is the anniversary edition case. Okay, and I'm really happy. I really appreciate Effect Audio that they took some feedback. I suggested them to provide a slightly bigger case for sure. If not anything else, you guys can see the opening is much bigger now. Okay, nearly 3 times bigger, and this is this is much more easier to put the cable inside. You guys can see there's a lot of space inside it too. So this is what kind of this is the kind of thing that we like to see brands do with their stuff. Take the feedback, work on it, and we will respond accordingly. Let's put this aside. Everything else is same. Okay, but there are some differences definitely. Let me show you. You guys can see the cores. This one has slightly thicker cores. Let me show you guys. I hope you guys are able to see. The anniversary edition has an extra layer of protection on it, a shiny layer, and is slightly thicker than the last or the general version. Okay, and incidentally, both are very supple. I like this supple kind of feeling, and this one feels softer. This one is soft, but this one feels more soft and supple. Very good cables, very good sounding cables. So the question arises, is there any difference between these two cables? The simpler question, no, simpler answer is they are similar when it comes to signature. Okay, exactly same signature, exactly same kind of presentation, but there are a bit of differences. This new cable is a hint more bass friendly. Okay, slightly bassy. Looks better too, but slightly bassy. You guys can see the gold flakes in here. It looks very good and is slightly bassy. I'm using QOA Margarita for this uh, at this point of time, and it is slightly more bassier than the original one, and has a bit of better stage expansion in the x-axis, slightly taller, and a bit more expanded in the x-axis. That is a great thing for a new cable. When you pay $50, I believe it is totally worth it. Better looking, you guys can see this looks good, no questions about that, but this one looks more premium, better looking, and sounds slightly better. Not different from the Eros S, but this anniversary edition is definitely a can be considered as a upgrade to the Eros S. Both are very good. If you have Eros S, you definitely can go for the anniversary edition. It is a bit more premium sounding and looks better too. So this is it. This is the comparison of Eros S with Eros S anniversary edition. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day. Enjoy.